What's up, guys? My name is Roy. This is Relentless Roy's Intuitive Tarot. So good to see all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up, right? As they say. Uh, Today's another day that I am blessed by the Most High and able to be here with Spirit to offer you guys an intuitive tarot card read, right? My name is Roy. This is Relentless Roy's Intuitive Tarot. So let's see what we have in store for us today. Let's start the show. Ooh, that was good, huh? Yeah. Cool, huh? Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, and my past on levels in peace, love, and light. If you can hear me today, and if you choose so to help me out with this message, please and thank you. Could you give us the who, what, when, where, how, why, the ups and downs, the lefts and rights, the good, the bad, the ugly, as above, so below, as within, so without. Holy Spirit, come through, please. Thank you, Spirit. Get some tunes going, guys. Hold on. Let me, Alright. Tower. Aries. And I think that's, could be Scorpio too. Aries, Scorpio. Right? Knight of Swords. Reverse. So we definitely got some corrupt guy here. We get some kind of, so a tower, right? So this could be dangerous, right? This tower is, you get kind of like, think of when you play King of the Hill, you get knocked off the tower, right? Or this is a change so great that it causes, uh, you know, there's a change so great that it would create like a issue or problem, or right, like as you can see on the card here. These guys, they get kicked out of the tower, right? Tower, it's in the upright, so this is happening. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Somebody, whoever was on their high horse, whoever was king of the hill or whatever, poof, they get kicked out. It could be dangerous. have the Knight of Swords. This is air, right? I'm thinking like what? Aquarius, Libra, could be Gemini. With the Tower here, Aries with Scorpio, right? Like that type of energy with the Knight of Swords, right? With the Knight, it could be what? Gemini or Libra. Could be Aquarius as well, with it being the Knight. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. What's going on, Spirit? Tell us. We have a Tower. We have the Knight of Swords. What is it? What's going on, Spirit? Okay. We have a Magician, masculine energy. High Priestess, Cancer. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo. High Priestess is Cancer. You have a Page of Wands. Okay. The Empress, which is Taurus, Libra. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, I gotta make some room here. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Body. Love. And I want to. And I need. Love. Want her. My life. Without a need. And I want her. All that I can. That girl. That girl. That girl. That girl. Nice cup of coffee. Okay, so Spirit says. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, hey, hey. We got like again with the lineup here. Gee whiz. Knight of Swords in reverse. Who's experiencing the Tower. We have the Magician, right? High Priestess, Page of Wands, Empress. The only one that's in reverse is the Knight of Swords. Master Manifestor, High Priestess, Page of Wands, Empress. Big confirmation. So I feel like these cards are just representation, right? Right. So we have the Tower for the Knight of Swords, right? So this could be like some kind of a official or a figure or right. Knight of Swords, you know, makes me think of like it could be a police officer, or it could just be, you know, somebody who is like out for, you know, destruction or vengeance or whatever, right? Especially with that tower with the Knight of Swords in reverse is like, if you put those two together, right? Because they're both kind of like I'll call it negative. It maybe But towers, when they're through, they're not. It's not always negative. Sometimes it's like it has to happen, right? But with the tower and the Knight of Swords in reverse is like, this is like a what do you call that? Like, it makes me think of like when those guys, like when they used to storm the castle and they would light a ball, like it would be like a cannonball, or it would be like yeah, whatever it is, and they would fling it like it was a catapult that would, and it would be like a ball of whatever hay, or it'd be like on fire and it would crash and they would land into like the castle, or it would destroy the wall and it would catch everything on fire. If you understand what I'm saying, like that's what I get with this tower here. The tower is like the flame being lit, and then with this Knight of Swords, it's like the catapult, and it's like a ball of destruction that's on fire, and it's headed your way, right? Something like that, right? Magician, masculine energy, Gemini, Virgo, Master Manifester, High Priestess. So we go 1, 2 to the High Priestess. Cancer, right? High Priestess Cancer. I've heard some people say Pisces is in there too, but I'll just go with Cancer right now for the sake of it. I will say this, the moon is just faded out. We're going to have a new moon, like either in a couple of days or whatever it is, like today, or we have a new moon. I could probably look that up here. If I don't want to get cut off here. 12:12 on the timer. Wednesday, August 12th is the new moon. And so we have a new moon on the 12th, and we have a eclipse on the 12th. Okay, cool. Yeah, so new moon and the eclipse. So I hope you guys crossed your T's, dotted your I's, and dotted your lowercase j's, because with this new moon and the eclipse on Wednesday, it's going to be, things will be different. It could be different in a good way, or it could be different in a bad way. It's up to you, right? Oh, I'm coming. Oh. Sorry, I get into it. That's a good song right there, Sam, Dave. Anyway, yeah. So on Wednesday, new moon and a solar eclipse. So look out, right? So anyway, back to it. The High Priestess. So we have the Magician. It looks like we have a tower for the Knight of Swords, like the flaming ball of disaster, headed towards the Magician High Priestess. So the Master Manifester High Priestess, right? So we have will and desire. We have knowledge and ancient. Think of like maybe ancient knowledge, or you have a connection to the Most High, right? And you're a Master Manifester, right? Magician High Priestess, Page of Wands. Getting what? You're getting settled in your role as the Empress, Seven of Pentacles. For all the hard work that you did, you've been working really hard, right? And it's time to take a break, because you've been like against it, especially with you have a Tower Knight of Swords coming at you, right, full speed. It's like, if you've been working real hard, maybe you should take a break. But that's a lot. That's like quite a bit to describe. They're saying like Magician, High Priestess, Page of Wands, Empress. it's almost like you've had to be every other role other than what you're supposed to be is the Empress, right? Taurus Libra. You've had to be the magician, you've had to be the high priestess, you've had to be the page of wands, et cetera, everything else under the sun. And now you're gonna start with this page of wands. The Empress is like you're gonna be rightfully where you're supposed to be. Tell me more, Spirit. 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more, please. Thank you for your help and your guidance today, Spirit. Please continue to bless me. Thank God that you are here. Queen of Wands popped up. I didn't want to take it, but Queen of Wands is here. Under the tower. Fire sign. Aries or Sagittarius. Right? Queen of Wands under the tower. Whoa, because tower is Aries and Scorpio, right? So we have definitely a Aries or a Sagittarius here. That made an appearance, guys. Special coffee, I make it myself. Grind the beans up, add, either mushroom coffee or I add, believe it or not, dandelion root is pretty good too. Like if you just drink straight coffee, which is great, it's glorious. All glory be to God first. But if you add a pinch of some of the mushroom or some of the dandelion, it kind of like nullifies. It's not as I don't know. It kind of like evens out the flavor. That's just my opinion. Anyway, back to it. Okay, so we have 4 cups. I don't know if you guys saw that. The King of Cups popped out first, and then the 4 cups came out. But let's just roll with it. 4 cups. King of Cups. Okay, so not sure because this is under the tower. I'm not sure if this Queen of Wands is good or bad, right? 4 cups. Spirit is trying to show you something, but you're unaware of it. Could be a relationship. It could be something here, right? 4 cups, right? Spirit said you're busy looking at your 3 cups, right? And you're having a tough time or whatever. You're pissed off. It looks like, right? I can't. Can you tell? Does he look pissed off? He looks like angry, right? A little bit, but he's got all his look, he's all dressed up. He's got his blue, green, red on. Looks like he's doing good under the Knight of Swords. This is interesting. The King of Cups is under the Magician. Tower. Uh-huh. Right. So it's over. I'm looking at this, right, as if though whatever this situation here is with this tower and this Knight of Swords in reverse, there could be some kind of retribution here, or somebody trying to reach out and offer a cup, right? This would be like a representation, right? This Queen of Wands could be trying to offer a cup, something like that, or ask for forgiveness. And But because of the situation, right? Because of the tower, right? The circumstances, we're not interested, right? The Knight of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Four of Cups. It's like you're going, why do I care, Spirit, if I have a Knight of Swords tower and a Queen of Wands trying to like help or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Then we have a King of Cups here. King of Cups. I'm not sure. I can't tell if it's two. Look at this. What's at the bottom of the deck? Two of Cups in reverse. Clearly, right. So this is looking like we have a fire sign who wants to make an apology, having to do with this tower, having to do with this Knight of Swords in reverse, right? Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, right? Attacking. It looks like they want to attack this magician, High Priestess, who's rightfully sitting in their Empress. They're finally settling with the Page of Wands. They're starting their Empress position. It's time to take a break. It's time to relax after all this hard work, after whatever, after this attack, after this tower, etc. Queen of Wands says under the tower, hey, I'm here and I'd like to get to know you. And with that being said, it's like there's a cup being offered, right? But there's a King of Cups also here, right? So if you add, just gonna add this up, right? With on this set, we have the Four of Cups with the King. That's a Five of Cups, right? If you add those two together, right? That's the three cups got knocked over, and there's two behind you that you need to, go with, or you're not paying attention to. Okay, and if this person is from the past, which I believe it is, it's a no go. If you understand what I'm saying, with the Five of Cups is the sadness and the sorrow, it's over with, right? Add up the cups. The Four of Cups plus the King of Cups cup is five. If I wanted to go further and add the Magician's cup, right? Because that's above, right? As above, so below. That would make it the Six of Cups, which is what? Somebody from the past, a past relationship, a past friendship, etc., etc. Something that is no longer. You understand? You follow what I'm saying, right? But this King of Cups is on the scene. So the Queen of Wands wants to offer a cup, but we already know it's not, look at, what is this? It's the Two of Cups in reverse. All right, tell us more, Spirit. Please. Thank you, Spirit. Good golly. Is that all right? It's a couple. It's not half the deck, right, Spirit? Jeez. Two of Wands. Ooh. Two of Wands fell on the King of Cups. Interesting. Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this King of Cups is here, right? So the Queen of Wands is from the past, wants to make an offer, right? Like I stated, it was the Two of Cups in reverse. That was the energy at the bottom of the deck. I was looking for an answer. I checked the deck. Boom, that's what it was. Add up these cups, right? Four cups plus the King of Cup is the five, and that tells me this is somebody that probably hurt you in the past. Add the Magician's Cup to it, that makes six. For sure it's somebody from the past, right? We're over that. The past is in the past. Okay, now back to this King of Cups, Two of Wands. Right, so it looks like we have a water sign who's trying to manifest. Who's manifesting with the Two of Wands. They're trying to create a plan. Oh, how to connect. So this King of Cups is praying to God to make a plan or something like that. They're creating, they're manifesting, and they're also making a plan with the Most High. They're making a plan with God. I'm not even joking. With the Eight of Wands next, we have wow. So Page. Oh no, I haven't even been really. Yeah, that's all like a big emotional mess. You walked away from that. I'm just gonna say this, collective. You know what I'm saying? With that whole mess that we all walked away from, hopefully most of us have walked away from already. That's behind us. It's all like boo-hoo, where, but we're over it. You're all right. If those of us are on the same kind of timeline, you know what I'm talking about. Boo-hoo, where, we don't care. We're over it. Now here we are. This King of Cups is passionately, willfully planning with the Most High. But they're being what, cautious about it? But they want to come through. Yeah, they want this to come to fruition with the manifestation and the high priestess. They prayed and they said, God, I have an idea and I want to do this, right? And their passion, their will, and desire is like coming to fruition, right? And with the Knight of Cups here, uh, Scorpio energy, right? With the Knight of Cups, right? Man, if you could add these energies all up, jeez Louise. That's funny because I know Louise. Anyway, so the Knight of Cups under the Empress, right? So this is for sure this water sign. Could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer. Honestly, honest to God, it's kind of like the throw up here. A lot of intuitive, a lot of spirit. This King of Cups is working with spirit for sure, and they are like totally like. Looks like they're coming in with an offer. Like this is like a passionate, you know. This is somebody like, you know, like they see. It looks to me with the Knight of Cups right here, they see the Empress as like the end all be all. They want to help the Empress do what the Empress does. They've made up their mind. They've prayed to God about it. They're serious about what they're gonna do, and it looks like they're gonna cast a line out. All right, they're gonna try to hook one on. Sexy Empress. That's what they want. Right? They made a decision with the Knight of Cups. They're gonna come in and say, "Hey, by the way, I saw your tarot card read." Right? I saw your tarot card read the other day, and I wanted to offer you this cup. Right? Oh. Sorry, guys. Right, so back to it. Oh, You guys, do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share this and subscribe, you guys. Okay? Do me a favor, if you hit the like button, it lets people know this is good content, okay? So hit the like button, share this, and subscribe. The more subscribers I get, I'll be able to upgrade, I'll be able to do new things, and I can even offer like subscriptions and all kinds of stuff, all right? Who knows? If I get enough subscribers, I could do like a giveaway or something, right? If I go and I purchase tarot cards or items, I could, we could auction them off, right? Something like that for the future, something we can do in the future. I don't know. Anyway, back to the read. Right, so this King of Cups is made up their mind. They want a slice of the Empress, right? Okay. We got a Two of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles. Oh. So it looks like the King of Cups could possibly... They want to make it they want to offer the cup, right, to the Empress. But there's issues, right? There's bills, there's paperwork, there's, right, like they're constantly under some type of responsibilities, right? They have other responsibilities that they have to deal with. Pentacles, right? They're balancing their daily, okay? It looks like they're working. They're working hard. You know what I'm saying? They're working hard for their independence, right? Yeah, Spirit says yeah. They're tirelessly working. They get a break here and there, but they have responsibilities and obligations and things that they're trying to, they're trying to cross their T's, dot the I's, and the lowercase J's for this Wednesday, if you get what I'm talking about, all right? Because if they don't, this is what's going to happen, right? This is what I've been trying to say. It was probably 2 months ago. I said to myself, by the next eclipse, if you don't have your act together, and you're in big trouble. So those of you who don't have your act together, and this eclipse comes on Wednesday, it's not going to be pretty. But the Most High is going to let, if this is a good water sign, right? If this is a good person who wants to help the Empress and wants to build and succeed and etc., all this, the Most High won't let that person down, right? As long as they're going to do the right thing. If this person is selfish, it has their own wants and desires, they're going to end up like this. But I don't believe so. Basically, what it's kind of saying is, like, right now they want to offer their cup. They have made up their mind. The Empress is the one that they want, but they still have obligations. They're stuck for whatever reason. They can't. They have, like, everything that they worked for is, like, up in the air, right? With that Two of Pentacles, again, I'm showing you, like, they worked hard for everything that they have, or so, something like this, and it's like now, but because of, I don't know what, it's not telling me. Could have something to do with these idiots over here, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands, with the Tower. Could have something to do with that, but they're obviously, everything that they worked for, right? They are trying to balance it out. They could be under attack. Their finances with the Pentacles could be under attack, so they're kind of like playing it easy, or trying to lay low because they don't want a Tower Knight of Swords coming at them full speed. If you get what I'm saying, right? They don't want the flaming catapult to hit them. Right? I use that as an example of, because like the energy of a Tower and a Knight of Swords in reverse coming at you is like destruction. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Oh shit. 10 of Wands. Ten of Wands. Right. Heavily burdened, oppressed, want to hide. Ten of Wands under the Queen of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, right. Tower, Queen of Wands to the Ten of Wands. It's almost like with the Queen of Wands. Look at, there's the moon. Moon showed up. Moon is here. Right. Ten of Wands to the moon. So this is like what? This is all the things that were done and said behind the scenes, right? All the things that were in the dark are being brought to light. Okay, that's what it looks like. Yeah, like we don't know the half of the story, right? Like, so like when you see people, right? Like they always tell you, like when you see somebody having a bad day and you're like, geez, what the hell is this guy's problem, right? Hopefully they're not freaking out on you, right? But you you don't realize the half of what is going on in people's lives behind the scenes. Okay, so this, to me, it's like this Queen of Wands or whatever, this little group here of the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. All the stuff that they did behind the scenes, all the stuff that they did in the dark, who they worked with. You know what I mean? This is some bogus stuff. This is some freaky stuff. We don't see it because it happened behind the scenes. We're unaware of it, right? But Spirit knows, right? But they're heavily burdened for everything that they were a part of, everything that they did. That's what this Queen of Wands here. They were, casting. They were doing stuff under the moonlight, if you know what I'm talking about, right? We didn't see it going on, but it was. Right? Like, so we have the Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, the Moon. So we had some idea that we had some idiot trying to come after us. Like, we had an idea of it, right? During the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of were aware that we were under attack, say, during the day. But what we didn't see, Four of Cups at night, was what they're working day and night to cause destruction, to cause a tower, right? Right, Spirit, tell us more. Gee whiz. Right. Ten of Cups in reverse. I was just looking at that Four of Cups too. Right, so they work to they don't want you to be happy. The Ten of Wands, the Moon, to the Ten of Cups reversed, they tried to destroy you, and they tried to destroy if you have somebody that is looking out for you, or you know is trying to like work with you or help you out or whatever this is, right? They wanted to destroy that. Ten of Cups in reverse. This could be like family issues as well. Oh, like an emotional mess here. Ten of Wands, right? With the moon, like you behind the scenes, like you don't even see the half of it. Like when they come out to go get the mail at the mailbox, or they go to the grocery store, they look okay. You know what I mean? They act all cool or whatever. But like when they go home, they're like, to me, this is like they're throwing stuff. They're freaking out. You know what I'm saying? Like at night when everybody's at home, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's home having dinner. You got these people. They're like tower effect. They're like losing their friggin' mind because of what they did. They Ten of Cups in reverse. They tried to destroy a family. They tried to destroy a relationship. A Ten of Cups is like a family, or you know, reverse. They work behind the scenes to destroy this Ten of Cups. And it has to do with somebody trying to help you or something, right? Right? So we get an air sign and a fire sign that are in this tower, right? They're involved in it. One of them's pissed off. It looks like still. The other one wants to ask for forgiveness for everything that they did. There's stuff that you don't even know about. Ten of Wands to the Moon. They were working behind the scenes to destroy your Ten of Cups, right? It has something to do with the family too. This air sign or this fire sign could be a part of a family, right? So it could be a family issue. Usually it is. It's the ones that are closest to you that usually screw you over, right? Trust me, I know. Ten of Cups. So that would be, jeez, I don't know. Um, this is crazy. It's to me, it's almost like with the Ten of Cups reverse, they tried to destroy a family, a relationship. Like literally, they tried to like take somebody out. That's what it looks like. All right, King of Pentacles, Justice, Ten of Pentacles. Here's that Ten of Pentacles, guys. It keeps coming out. The Star, Aquarius, and the Sun, Leo energy. With the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? So, yeah. It's like they tried this, whatever this is, this Ten of Wands to the Moon, like they went like to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Like the darks, They went to the dark side of the moon, and they went out of their way to kill, steal, and destroy. They wanted to destroy this Ten of Cups. Like they wanted to wipe it out completely. Right? It has to do like some kind of a family thing. And this King of Cups is somehow involved. Okay? But this King of Cups isn't bad. This, you know what I'm saying? So somehow this King of Cups is like entangled in this. This is probably why they want to make a plan or something like this. This King of Pentacles to the Justice. I'm wondering, this could be, this King of Pentacles, I'm not quite sure, but next to the Justice, it's like Capricorn energy, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but, oh, actually, this is, could be Virgo, Capricorn, could be a Taurus, might be Taurus. Yeah, maybe if I just keep it, because with the Justice card here, I'm thinking like this King of Pentacles could be like a judge or somebody that's can actually see what's going on, right? And they want to set things right. Or let's just bring it back this way. This could be a Earth sign, right? Who was affected by this Ten of Wands, Moon energy, Ten of Cups reverse. Right? They wanted to, Ten of Wands, the Moon, Ten of Cups reverse, this King of Pentacles. Right? Who they are. They wanted to destroy the King of Pentacles. But Justice is here. To what? To clean up this mess? And, right, to give this Ten of Pentacles. This keeps coming up. The Empress and the Ten of Pentacles go together. This Ten of Pentacles belongs to the Empress. And we have people that are starting to wake up and see, like, hey, this is not right. These people are out of control. Because why? Because the Empress is the star. And they fought their way through this mess, through this tower, through this Ten of Wands, through this Moon, through this Knight of Swords in reverse, right? They tried to take them out. This Ten of Cups in reverse. You're the star all the way. Give yourself a pat on the back. And I think that goes for the two of them. The Empress and this King of Cups, they're both the star, okay? And no matter what, it looks like even if they are broke, even if they are hurting, they have peace and joy and happiness for the rest of their lives. The sun is here, right? That looks like you when you were a kid, right? Peace, joy, happiness, love and light, right? All of it. Think of the sun as the Most High. He loves you. God loves you, child. Right? You are blessed. And it looks like, I'll just say it, because this is how the energy works. It looks as though we do have a King of Wands somewhere here. Like it's a like a what do they call that? A triangulation. Where we have the air sign, we have this fire sign, Queen of Wands, and then we have this King of Wands. They're trying to triangulate something. He's in the back. We got this King of Wands in the background, right? Look at this. Right after that, we got the King of Manipulation. Yeah. They want to steal your blessings. This King of Wands wants to steal your blessings, wants to steal your money, wants to steal your blessings, all that. But when their cronies, right? When this air sign, this fire sign finally, when this tower lands, coming soon, right? Coming soon to a city near you. It's gonna, right? This Wednesday. After this week, let me tell you what. I'll bet on it. These two are gonna be done. This guy, he's probably already on the chopping block. King of Wands. Right? Not quite sure who's who. This Queen of Wands could be the Aries, right? Knight of Swords, I want to say it's Aquarius or Libra. This King of Wands could be Sagittarius or Leo. Get it? But they're like it's negative energy, negative energy, negative energy, and they're like trying to like work together to like create an issue. But they're hitting the tower. The things that they did behind the scenes, like the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles are gonna find their way through this. It looks like something like that. Or this King of Pentacles could be like a judge or somebody of authority, something like that. That's like, hey, they're looking at this going, this Ten of Pentacles belongs to the Empress, right? They're who earned it. They worked for it. This is who it belongs to, right? And God even says so. You're going to be happy, kid. Good job. All right, my name is Roy. This is Relentless Roy's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you enjoyed the message. I know Spirit and we have a good time when we do this, right, Spirit? Right. Hope to see you guys on the next one. We thank God, we thank Jesus, we thank the Holy Spirit, we thank the archangels, the ascended masters, the ancestors, and I thank my past on loved ones of peace, love, and light who protect and guide me every day. Thank you, God. I love you guys. Have a good week. Stay out of trouble.